Hello and welcome to this video on bargain supercars. These are bargain compared to the price that they were new and for the brand that they come from. So, first up we have the Lamborghini Gallardo. You can pick these up for 60 to 70k in the UK nowadays. They were new 131k and they were built from around 2003 to 2013 with a 10-year production cycle. They're a supercar brand, obviously being Lamborghini. They're Italian design, they look stunning, and the noise is incredible. They have a V10 engine, which is a dying engine and just sounds wild. So obviously the V10 engine was in the likes of the Lexus LFA, the Porsche Carrera GT, known for their great noise. Also, if you're into supercar YouTube, Paul Wallace used to have one back in the day. It was kind of his dream car. And they have 550 brake horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.4 to 4.2 seconds. And they're just overall an incredible car for around 60k. So definitely have to be on the list. Okay, second up, we have the Ferrari 360. They're now around 50k. And they're new, they were £93,000 in around 1999 to 2005. They have a V8 engine and they are from obviously the most iconic brand and supercar brand in the world, Ferrari, which it's a great entry point into such a luxury brand. Everybody knows what it is. They have 400 horsepower and the top speed is around 183 miles per hour. Obviously, if you're into car YouTube again, Seen Through Glass just recently sold his and upgraded into a Challenge Stradale, and they just seem like awesome cars. The adventures Seen Through Glass took his on, he seemed to have great fun in it, so definitely had to be on the list. That brings us on to the McLaren 540C. They are now 70k on the used market. New, they're around 130k. And they have doors that go up, which is a true sign of a supercar. Their 0 to 62 miles per hour is 3.5 seconds. They are newer compared to the previous and other examples on the list. And they were built from 2015. They look incredible. They're relatively rare. Again, Seen Through Glass had one, and I always appreciate his taste in cars. I think have quite a similar taste. So, yeah, had to be on the list. So, next up we have the Porsche 996 GT3. Now, these are 75k on the used market, which is similar to what they sold for new. But the reason I've included this on the list is because Porsche is such a strong brand and their GT products are incredible, and I just believe that this will go up in value over time. So these cars were built between 1999 and 2005, and they have a red line at 8,200 RPM. They're extremely rare, track focus, they're just very cool, and the reason they've been overlooked for so long is because of those fried egg headlights, but I think you can get over them, and I think people are starting to appreciate them more and more. So they're just a great car, and they have a flat six engine and they sound great. You don't see many of them around, so it had to be on the list. Finally, we had the Mercedes AMG GT. You can pick these up now for around 50k. New, they were 164k, which is massive depreciation. They were built from 2015 up until the present. I think they've just come out with a new model of this range. And they have a V8 engine, which sounds incredible. And talk about the looks. They are understated compared to other kind of supercars out there, but they still are a real experience to drive because you sit so far back in the chassis. It's just a unique driving experience. If you're into car YouTube, Shmi obviously has had all the iterations and loves them, so I think that's a big compliment to the platform and a big selling point. They're just a cool car, and it's kind of one of those, if you know, you know. Often they're in understated colours, so maybe the general public would walk past them in the street and not necessarily know how cool a car it is, but they really are a supercar kind of in normal car skin. So they had to be on the list. So that brings us to the end of the video. If you can think of any more bargain supercars out there, please comment them down below. And please like and subscribe for plenty more videos to come. See you soon.